What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to your favorite top 1,586 ranked player in MLB The Show 19. That would be me. And welcome back to another top 10 video. We're almost done here, and then we gotta come up with other top 10s of the game that you guys want me to do. So start thinking of ideas. We could do like overall top 10 players currently in the game, but today we are going to be doing our top 10 left fielders as a primary position. Before we begin this video, I want to let you guys know that you absolutely crushed the like goal in the last video of 500 likes. So we are gonna have a $10 PSN in this video. So get me all that watch time. Also, leave a like and sub down below as well if you want to see more $10 PSNs in the future. So remember, I am actually, after this video, I'm going to set up a link for the $100 PSN giveaway, because 5 lucky winners will win $20, totaling $100 if you guys do maths. At 30,000 subscribers, that will be given out. So I'll let you guys know what you guys need to do. Most likely, you guys have to follow me on Twitter and then retweet something. The tweet's actually out already, so check out my Twitter down below. So yeah, let's actually do it that way. Instead of a link, how about you follow my Twitter down in the description below, and then go to my pinned tweet and retweet that, because there's this nifty tool that we can use to randomize the winners from that tweet, just from the retweet itself. So we'll do it that way, guys. Also, so let's go ahead and rank our top 10 left fielders primarily in MLB The Show 19. Most of these guys, I think all of them are actually gonna be in the market, so you're gonna be able to pick them all up. But we're gonna go over to the left fielders right away, and in our number 10 spot, Michael Brantley. I haven't played with this card just yet, but I have heard that Michael Brantley's got a pretty good swing, and I do remember from previous MLB The Shows that his swing is actually pretty glitchy. That's a term that we use in MLB The Show and any other game, actually, if a card is like very good, right? So he's got a great swing, he's got a glitchy swing, and one thing that I love about this card too is that 7,650 stubs. With 102 and 103 contact and 111 vision. That vision's very important once you get into the 700 plus in ranked seasons. If you're struggling in ranked seasons after you get 700 plus, try to find players with higher vision and maybe switch your team up. I actually was struggling a little bit last season, but I switched up one player. I picked up Roberto Alomar, and I was actually able to finish out the remaining of my games and get into World Series, as you guys saw on my Twitch stream. So, but 75, 80 power, Michael Brantley, great budget card, but, you know, you're not going to lack in the stats area. And I mean, the fielding's, you know, workable too at 75 fielding. So, yeah, Michael Brantley, number 10 spots. Don't forget to leave me your top 3 in the comments down below as well. As we move into the number 9 spot here, it's actually really hard to gauge where these players are. We've got Lou Brock, though, in the number 9 position at 96 overall. Previous seasons, I loved using Lou Brock, but I think just this year, not a lot of people are going to pick him up. You know, I'm probably not going to try him out. There's a ton of other better cards out there at left field. But I mean, look at this. Contact 117 and 97, 70 and 66 power. And that's okay for this year because contact players are amazing this year. 109 vision. And then that fielding kind of lowers him in this ranking too with 62 fielding. But that 99 speed is always nice. So if you need a bench player, pinch runner, pinch hitter, Lou Brock would probably be your guy. He is slightly better than Michael Brantley in my opinion. So Lou Brock takes that number 9 spot. So I lied. I thought everyone was going to be in the market, but number 8, we actually are going to be going into the XP reward path and checking out our choice player packs, right? So we actually have the 94 Ralph Kiner. I want to show you my stats. This is the reason why Ralph Kiner made it onto my list. He's actually batting 455 for me. In 8 games, 11 at-bats, he has 4 home runs, right? So, but for some reason, I just can't trust him every single game in ranked seasons for my team. Only because his fielding is 59 over at left field. I really don't want that on my team. So it could be a really good bench bat. But if you guys, you know, this card's free. If you guys need a left fielder with great batting stats, this is your guy right here. And that's why he made it into the number 8 spot for me. But 88 and 102 contact with 116 and 96 power and 94 vision. And that 116 power is versus righty. So he's got great righty versus righty stats. I mean, I wish this card, if this card had like 65 fielding, I would definitely risk it. 65 fielding would, I think, be okay to play over at left field, but I just wish that fielding was a little bit better for Ralph Kiner, because otherwise, he'd probably be higher up on this list. In the number 7 spot, this card absolutely raked against me when I played against him. But in the lucky number 7 spot, we are going to be going to one of the newest Legend Diamonds, Garrett Anderson. Another lefty bat. Lefty bats are very good, and personally, I love using them more than righties. If I could fill up my whole team with lefties, I probably would, but that would just be a dumb idea. 111 and 109 contact, super elite. 81 and 77 power is more than most of, the left fielders. 111 vision. Good fielding at 72 with silver defense and 78 arm strength. Can play center and right field as well. The only downside to this card is that 57 speed for an outfielder, man. He's not going to cover a lot of ground. Otherwise, the hitting stats has potential to be a top 5 diamond card here in Garrett Anderson. And like I said, in the game that I played against him, dude was hitting tanks against me on good pitches, right? And that's on the Hall of Fame as well, and I think that's because of the vision that he has there at 111. When you reach 100 plus vision, man, it gets super easy. It gets much easier to play against other players on Hall of Fame. In the number 6 spot, just missing the top 5, we have another left fielder with low fielding, but Ryan Braun, who actually in 12 games and 36 at-bats has a batting average of 333 for me. The reason why I took Ryan Braun out of there was he was a little bit expensive for what I could get for other players in left field, right? He's a little bit expensive, but no doubt has a very good swing. I feel like Ryan Braun's got one of those glitchy swings as well. At 104 and 120 contact, obviously a lefty masher. 94 and 108 power with the 95 vision, which is still pretty good. Even in the higher levels, 95 is, it's decent, but I would rather have someone that's 100 vision as well. So Ryan Braun just missing the top 5. No, I'm not being biased. I do like using this card like I showed you. 333 batting average in 12 games is not bad at all. I've seen worse. And at 98 overall, the card feels good. The card definitely does feel like a 98 overall. So here we go. Here is our top 5. Get your guesses down below right now for your top 5 picks. And if you haven't yet, if you're new here, make sure you leave that subscribe down below, and don't forget about my Twitter giveaway. My Twitter link will be always in the description down below. Otherwise, it's twitter.com/officialHN, and go retweet my pinned tweet, because that is how you will be entered into that $20 PSN for a total of 100 total dollaruskis on the PSN. Just a way for me to say thank you guys over the years. 30,000 subscribers is no joke. It's not where I want to be just yet, but it's still no joke. 30,000 of you watch my videos. It's amazing. So in the number 5 spot, I've actually just picked this card up to try him out. So he could honestly be higher up in this list, but I haven't tried him out just yet. Monte Irvin, 109 and 100 contact. I don't know why I just said 109, but 93 and 75 power with 125 vision. The best vision you can get in the game. 109 discipline and 106 clutch, and respectable fielding, gold fielding at 74 and 87 arm strength. I had to get Frank Thomas out of the lineup. Batting 200 and just continuing to get worse. He's probably had 100 at bats, and I just don't know what it is, but I cannot play with Frank Thomas. So give me some of your insight on Monte Irvin if you've tried him out yet, and let me know how you play with him, because I'm very curious. And I like this card because I picked him up at 32,000 stubs. Very cheap to get this Monte Irvin at 98 overall, half the price of the Ryan Braun. And honestly, I'd rather have vision than power, so I'm gonna try Monte Irvin out. He could possibly be higher up on this rankings, depending on what, I do with him in ranked seasons in Hall of Fame. But right now, he makes it into the top 5 spots, and I hope he does well for me. Number 4, a card diamond favorite. Finally getting a diamond card, we've got Joey Gallo. He makes it in the top 5 because no matter what, he has another one of those glitchy swings. Even the 53 vision, you get a little bit of that ball. You get half of that ball. That 120 and 124 power is just going to drive that ball out of here to the moon. And then the 70s and 78 contact is not bad as well. 78 fielding is actually really good with gold defense too, and 85 arm strength. This Joey Gallo can play first base, third base, center field, and right field. So a lot of places he can play. He'll probably only lose about 5 on his fielding if you put him somewhere else, depending on where he is. I'm not really sure how they do that, but Joey Gallo in the number 4 spot. A lot of you guys actually have Gallo in your top 3 from Twitter, but for me, he's going to be in the top 4. He's not bad for me in the last 7 games. No home runs. I haven't hit a home run with Joey Gallo, but 278 batting average for me, all in ranked seasons as well. All on Hall of Fame too, because that's when I picked him up. Here we go, top 3. In your top 10 left fielders list, in the number 3 spot, we've got the brand new headliner series, Willie Stargell. So, great swing. Honestly, in the 2 games, he's 0 for 6 for me, but all of those hits, most of those hits were lineouts. They were hard lineouts, so the game was not very, good to Willie Stargell just yet. I ended up selling him just to sell some of that stubs because he was actually going for a little bit higher. So right now he's going for 43K. I think I was able to sell him for like 65 or 55,000 stubs. But I honestly might pick him up for first base. If you guys are picking up Willie Stargell, I would honestly pick him up for first base. But this is a primary left field list, so he's going to make it on here. He's actually going to be in my top 3. 111 and 89 contact, 115 and 98 power with the 89 vision. Like I said, even that 89 vision is a little bit lower for, cards that I like. But Willie Stargell just has that swing. He's had that swing for the last few years that he's had diamond cards. Last year I had the 90, I think it was a 90 or 91 overall Willie Stargell, and I had that card from the beginning of the season almost all the way to the end, and he was absolutely raking for me. So Willie Stargell starts off our top 3. If you got that right, pat yourselves in the back and good job. Because in the number 2 spot, probably the most expensive left fielder, we've got MINOSO, 99 left fielder. Amazing stats. I really don't know. I haven't seen anyone use this MINOSO on their team, but it looks good. I just think there's someone else in the number 1 spot that's better than him, and I think a lot of you guys are going to be, agreeing with my list here as well. 112 and 116 contact though, 82 and 76 power. You see that a lot in a lot of these left fielders, besides like Joey Gallo. 125 vision, elite AF, 88 fielding, probably I think one of the best on this list. 74 arm strength with 87 speed. So all around, Mini MINOSO is an absolute tank. Can play third base and everywhere in the outfield as well. So in the number 2 spot, Mini MINOSO, just missing out to our number 1, Ricky Henderson. So he makes it into my number 1 spot for many reasons. 1, you can grind for him, right? This was probably one of the best inning programs that we had. So in that inning program, we had Ricky Henderson, we had Justin Verlander, and we had the Roberto Alomar, all who are really good. I loved using the Verlander. Obviously, you guys saw that I have Alomar on the team, absolutely raking for me right now. And Ricky Henderson, when I used him, 3 games, 4 hits, and 8 at-bats with a triple and a double. So 500 batting average for me. And honestly, if I save up a little bit more stubs, I might just pick up Ricky Henderson again. Like if Monte Irvin does not do well for me, I might just go ahead and pick up Ricky Henderson once again and leave him over there at left field. So in the number 1 spot, 101 and 108 contact with 76 and 86 power, 112 vision, 125 discipline, amazing fielding, great arm, and 99 speed and stealing and base running aggressiveness. Amazing card, and he tops the top 10 left fielder list. If you agree with my picks today, make sure you leave us subscribe and a like down below. I'm going to remind you one more time about the giveaway on Twitter. Go check that out. Once we reach 30K, I will pick the winners. I will tweet the winners out, and you guys will be DM'd the PSN codes. So check that out, guys. Also check out these 2 videos right here. Thank you so much for subbing on my channels, and also my second channel will be right here as well for extra content if you guys, like me as a person. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this. I can't say it enough, but thank you again. I love you guys, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.